One day, when the glory comes, it will be ours, it will be ours. Oh, one day, when the war is won.
So this is our project on honoring the 95, and we have a variety of images that symbolize what the convict laborers, the slaves did, and during all 95 known slaves. Yeah.
Each dot right here it's there's 95 dots on the banner. The chains represent convicts, prisoners.
Yeah.
The book symbolizes
Because not all the slaves are known, so it's empty. Like no names are on the book. So yet, and Oscar.
And we have cotton and sugarcane representing like what the slaves had to, grab.
Obstacles they had to overcome.
And we have a fence to symbolize that they were trapped in captivity, and we have a beautiful staircase, very beautiful staircase, and an archway to symbolize that they're free, they're free to go, as they please.
Escape, your endless captivity during those times of great suffering and turmoil.
and water is usually a symbol for peace. So
So it was.
I hope they found peace.
It was universal, so yeah.
Yeah.
Universal.
A wishing fountain.
So the title of our piece is Freedom Mall. We changed first Colony Mall to Freedom Mall. It represents when slaves are free, and it's a place where slaves are going to be free and treated equally.
Basically, when people go there, they're treated equally because that's how slaves were supposed to be treated, but they weren't. So when they go,
Every type of race can come, like Asian people, white people, black people, Middle Eastern people, and they will all be treated equally.
It's based on the 95 remains and how they died and should be honored.
Our project name is 95 Remains, Will They Rest in Peace?
Our location was Memorial Park, and we decided to change it to Sugarland 95 Memorial since the 95 bodies were found in Sugarland.
We are honoring the 95 remains because they didn't receive respect for how they died.
We are standing up for the respect they didn't receive when they were alive.
Our piece is called the 95 Remains Memorial Tombstone.
We thought that this would be the best and the perfect way to honor them.
It's located in Oyster Creek Park.
Yes, we chose to put it in Oyster Creek Park because it's a really nice park. It would be a really good way to honor.
It honors them by giving them proper tombstone. They didn't get one. They just died in the middle of a field that workers are now working on. But yeah, this is our tombstone.
The model is called the Cave of a Slave Master.
And there's a master's room where he sleeps. It has money, tea, food, and wood.
And here in the back, we made something that would represent the woods or the plantation. And it is where the slaves would usually sleep because they're not privileged enough to actually sleep indoors. And some of the products that slaves have made would include rubber, palm oil, handbags, diamonds, shrimp, etc.
We made this, well, first it was going to be located mostly every middle and high schools, so just anybody could stop by and see what it would look like in the slaves' room and what the slaves would look like back in the day.
This piece is a grave house, and it's going to be located on Anfield/Easton Avenue, and it honors the 95 remains by showing the different type of work they did,
the tools they used, and we decided to do a grave house because it's like they're gonna be inside the house, so basically they're gonna have peace and space to be in peace.
And the chain?
Oh, the chain. The chain represents when slaves were used to be enslaved, but now that they're dead, they're basically free because they're dead. And we have a quote here that says, "Death is a slave's freedom" by Nikki Giovanni. Yeah. For our PBL, we built a museum that is located near where the 95 were founded. We chose this location because we didn't want to take them away from their original grave. So
in this museum, it contains and shows exhibits explaining how they live, their faces, their homes, and the history behind the plantations of sugarland.
And below it is like where the graves are at, because we believe that they should be like right below the ground, and there's like little stairs so that once you enter it and once you see the pictures and everything, you can go below and just see the gravestones.
Pay your respects.
There you go, guys.
The 246 is a monument that honors all the slaves that were before us.
246 represents the amount of years slavery was legal in America.
Where this monument will be placed is on the side of the entrance where First Colony Mall is.
The reason we chose First Colony and it goes with the content we are learning.
Because we do believe that we should honor the 95.
Yes.
Our project's name is Slaves to Remembrance. Our project is about an Instagram account that we created to spread awareness about the 95 remains and what they and millions have more suffered.
The 95 remains were found in Sugar Land, where Forbin wanted to build a new building.
The 95 remains was basically the slaves that were found in Sugar Land, and we have decided to honor them by raising awareness through Instagram and asking people how they think they should be honored and what they think about oppression and what it has to do with slavery.
Our Instagram is called honor_95 remains.
Go follow us to show their awareness, take out your phones, everyone,
Give your suggestions and opinions, as we will also post them, repost them.
Yeah, we're open for your, we want to share our voice to everyone that the 95 remains are really important to us.
Okay, so our idea was to do a bench because slaves, all they had to do was work, and then they never had the opportunity to sit down and have a break. And so in our card we wrote, slaves never had the chance to sit down, so here, take a seat, have the opportunity slaves didn't have.
And our bench is going to be located in parks, metro stops, schools, and anywhere where people can stop to take a break.
This honors the 95 by reminding people all the hard work slaves did and all the things they had to go through.
And we found a quote in internet. It says, "I didn't know I was a slave until I found out I couldn't do the things I wanted," by Frederick Douglass.
Hi guys, my name is Brandon, this is Uzair, and that's Alondra.
And our group, we drew a mural. And for those of you who are wondering what a mural is a painting or other artwork drawn directly on a wall.
This honors the 95 and oppressed by acknowledging all they've done for the economy. The reason they don't have faces is because of the fact that the 95 that went missing were unidentified, and they're probably never going to be identified.
This submission box represents of how people who believe that are descendants from the 95 remains can turn in basic information in index cards such as age, height, blood type, and how we can contact them as their phone number and their name. This submission box will be located in the rights exhibit.
The way it commemorates the 95 remains is that it finally gives them a name and a family whom they could call their own. After people can turn in their information, we can turn over this box to a university, preferably Rice University, so they can further the research on their 95 remains.
crowd. They march with the torch, we gon' run with it now. Never look back, we done gone hundreds of miles. From dark roads, heroes, to become a hero. Facing the League of Justice, his power was the people. Enemy is lethal, a king became regal. Saw the face of Jim Crow under a bald ego. The biggest